Fuschl, St. Gilgen, St. Wolfgang. We are reaching our destination for today, Bad Ischl. Hallstatt, we will make it. See you at the boat. At the moment there is no boat, it's autumn, season is over. We are walking from Salzburg all the way to Hallstatt, about 80 kilometers. Yesterday we walked in the rain for like 6 hours. It was dark when we arrived. We left Salzburg at 3 p.m. because we couldn't leave earlier. We reached Fuschl at 9 p.m. Very tired. This morning we got up, walked 7 kilometers. We are almost in St. Gilgen, and Fuschl, Salzburg to Fuschl was mainly walking along the street. Here we reach Wolfgangsee, Lake Wolfgang, and yeah, from here we walk all the way along Wolfgangsee. Today it's like 30 kilometers. Tomorrow we have 20 more kilometers to reach Hallstatt. So we walk from Salzburg to Hallstatt in 3 days. The places that we walk along now, like Fuschl, St. Gilgen, St. Wolfgang, Bad Ischl, it's all in the Lake District. Hallstatt is also in the Lake District. It's like on the other side of the Lake District coming from Salzburg. So the first place is Fuschl. Now we're in St. Gilgen, and in St. Gilgen there is a boat to the other side of Wolfgangsee. That's Wolfgangsee. St. Wolfgang is on the other side of Wolfgangsee, and the boat over there is going to the other side of the lake to St. Wolfgang. But we are walking all the way to, not to St. Wolfgang, because St. Wolfgang is on the other side. We are walking to Strobel and then further to Bad Ischl. Bad Ischl is not on a lake, but Hallstatt is on the Hallstätter See lake later. If you are hiking from here to St. Wolfgang, for example, it's better to hike on the other side. It's much nicer. If you don't want to hike at all, you would take the boat, and on the other side in St. Wolfgang there's the Schafbergbahn. There's a steam train going to like 1,700 meters to the top of the mountain. That's one of the best things to do in the Lake District, in my opinion. We are reaching our destination for today, Bad Ischl. Bad Ischl means that we almost walked for 30 kilometers. We started in Fuschl, went to St. Gilgen along Wolfgangsee, and in Strobel we took a break. Strobel, there were 10 kilometers left. Now it's maybe like 2 kilometers more. In Strobel I already thought that that's the limit, that I can't move anymore, but we are almost there. We're gonna make it. So tomorrow we will only have 20 kilometers. If you want to do that hike, it's definitely hard, but it's worth it. It's like 3 days hiking all the way from Salzburg to Hallstatt, and tomorrow we only have 20 more, so we'll probably make it to Hallstatt. I wasn't so sure today, and at our last stop the legs are sore, the feet are sore, everything hurts kind of. I'm hungry, but we're almost there. And it's getting dark. It's like 6:30, something like that. Up there on the mountain there is a cable car going. It's the Catherine Mountain. There is a cable car going to the top of that mountain. And otherwise Bad Ischl is famous for the emperor's summer residence. And Bad Ischl is very different from all the other places in the Lake District. Otherwise it's like small villages with mountains and a lake. In Bad Ischl there is no lake, it's in a valley, but there are lots of kind of like Habsburg Empire buildings. So it's kind of like the architecture of Vienna a little bit. Good morning, we are just outside of Bad Ischl. Bad Ischl you will see in another video, as we are already on the way. We didn't see much of Bad Ischl ourselves. It's now like 20 kilometers or maybe 19 kilometers left. So we should be in Hallstatt this afternoon. I just found out that we have free tickets for Dachstein cable car. So we will actually stay. The plan was to go back to Salzburg today, but we will now stay in Hallstatt and tomorrow take the cable car up to Dachstein. Now it's just straight through the valley. There is Bad Goisern and then there is Hallstatt, like 19 kilometers. Our legs are sore. Yesterday I was in a lot of pain. We walked the first 10 kilometers. We took a coffee. There would be 10 kilometers more to go. We are in some roundabout next to Bad Goisern. Bad Goisern is the place just before Hallstatt. It's like 5 kilometers from Hallstätter See. Now the thing is, when you get to Hallstätter See, the thing about Hallstatt is that Hallstatt was not connected on land with the places around because there was not enough space. And we just found out in the bakery that there is not enough space on the right side of the river to actually walk. So to get there all the way, we would have to walk along the main street, which we don't want. If we take the left side of the lake where there is a hiking path, we would have to walk for like 5 kilometers more. I don't think that we can do that. We're tired and in pain, or I am tired and in pain. So at some point we will take a boat, either at the beginning of the lake in 5 kilometers or in Obertraun or at the Hallstatt train station, a boat to the other side of the lake. So it's now either 5 or 10 kilometers to reach Hallstatt. We will make it. See you at the boat. At the moment there is no boat. It's autumn, season is over. So we have to continue walking on the right side of the lake where Hallstatt is. There's only the main street and there is a hiking trail further up. On the left side where Hallstatt train station is, there's a way along the lake. That's what we will take. And in like 5-6 kilometers we will reach Hallstatt station. And from Hallstatt station we take a boat. Also, if you arrive by public transport, there are two ways. There is a bus from Salzburg to Bad Ischl, where we were yesterday or last night. And then in Bad Ischl, you either take a train or you take a bus. The bus takes you directly to Hallstatt. If you take the train, you also get to Hallstatt train station, the same place where we are going now. And if you take the train from Bad Ischl to Hallstatt, you also have to take the boat that we will take once we reach Hallstatt station. There would also be a boat from Obertraun, but Obertraun is not worth visiting, and there's also no boat from Obertraun at the moment. At the moment there is only Hallstatt station to Hallstatt, the village. We reached our destination, Hallstatt. We reached the Hallstatt train station. From the Hallstatt train station, you need to take a boat to the other side. We are not taking the boat. We have been to Hallstatt many times before. But yeah, that's our destination. What we will do now is we will take a train, one stop to Obertraun, and that's where I'm going to stay tonight. Tomorrow we are going up to Dachstein. There will be another video. There will be several videos about Hallstatt in the description below. Yeah, we are tired. If we would go to Hallstatt now, Hallstatt is just a pretty little town. There is not much to do except for exploring the town, and we are not up for that anymore. Our legs hurt, and yeah, it's like 5 o'clock, something like that. So we wouldn't have that much time anyway because we have to go to Obertraun. We walked for 80 kilometers all the way from Salzburg to Hallstatt in 3 days. We started in Salzburg on Friday afternoon and reached Fuschl in the evening. The next day, yesterday, we walked to Bad Ischl, and this morning we walked from Bad Ischl to here. Hallstatt is over there on the other side of the lake. There will be videos from other visits in the description below. Tomorrow we will visit Dachstein. That's one of the things to do around here, and one of the things you might want to do as well if you visit Hallstatt. you get to Hallstatt train station in case you take a train from Bad Ischl to Hallstatt, and then you have to take a boat. But from Bad Ischl there would also be a bus. So the more convenient way, if it's running, is actually the bus, because the bus takes you straight from Bad Ischl to Hallstatt.